One.
Hello, everyone. We are live, and today is Thursday. And as you know, it is my interview day. I love being here with you. And I have a very special guest today, and I have a very special program for you today. You have known me as being the owner of the Wow Club. And of course, I usually interview, sometimes members of the Wow Club, sometimes people, coaches who have gone through the Project Next program and are somewhat successful. And simply because the intent is to show you what you can do with your message. All right, it's to bring you that particular message to you. However, today, well, first of all, hi, I'm Lucy Rosa Staggi, for those of you who are just joining us, the owner of the Facebook Wow Club group, but I'm also the community builder of the Launch Lab Academy, which you may not know. So today, I have a very, very special guest with me by the name of Alon. And say hello, Eden.
Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up?
Okay, so Aiden is one of our three coaches who has been a driving force behind our accountability partner and team leader programs. Our coach Aiden also hosts what he has called the Transformational Day, where we celebrate the successes of our amazing members from the Launch Lab 3.0 and the Launch Lab Premium programs. So Edom, welcome to the interview. How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you for having me here. I'm really excited. Let's rock.
Great. Let's rock. You know, I just want to let you know that the Launch Lab Academy is made up of intergenerational, multinational people. Aiden is our youngest member, coach, and of course, he's one generation. I'm the baby boomer generation. All right, and so we have two other coaches in between. So, Aiden, do you mind my asking you how old you are?
No problem. So I'm 33 and I'm about to be 34 in October. So
Wonderful.
yeah,
So,
and I love this that we have all those intergenerational
right, and
mindsets and aspects. Yeah.
I know that your generation is called what's my generation is called baby boomers. What is the name of your generation? I just, I kind of makes me chuckle when we talk about these generations. Are you the X
You actually
generation?
caught me by surprise. I'm not sure if it's the millennial or generation Z or X. I'm not sure. I think it's millennial, but I think not sure.
Okay, folks, I just want to let you know that Aiden is in Israel, so he's not an American. We in America love to give labels to things, and
Yeah,
so it's an American thing, really. Okay,
we
so
don't use those terms here.
yeah, and I did mention that we are multinational. I'm coming in from Mexico. Aiden, where are you coming in from?
From Israel.
Israel. What part of Israel?
So I'm living in a city called Arad. It's very close to the Dead Sea that everybody knows.
Oh,
Most of the
wonderful.
people knows about. Yeah.
I've been there. I love it. So, and then of course, our other two coaches, one is in Malaysia and one is in the United States, Oregon. But without any further ado, I'd like to start off, Aiden, with you. Could you share a little bit about your journey and how you became involved in the Launch Lab Academy?
Yeah, sure. I will love that. So basically, the journey in my business started a couple of years ago. Actually, it started from, Tony keeps saying life happening for us, right?
Right.
And that part of time, it happened for me in a way, right? I got injured while I was in the army and I got disabled in one leg. So I have a CRPS, it's a chronic regional pain syndrome. and I jump on one leg and working on getting back on two legs. But at the first few years, I was paralyzed with pain to my back, and I was in deep depression. I didn't thought there is any hope anymore. And then I came across by Tony and Dean, and then I started to get out of my shell, if you will, and started to say, okay, I want to inspire people. I want to help people. I want to show them that it is possible to make dreams come true. So I started to do businesses. And along the way, when I start to actually even get out from, I started with MLMs businesses, which is make money online, they're get rich, and I hated there. I hated it. I did it for a couple years, but I reached all my financial goals, but I didn't felt aligned with what I'm doing. And I got to a stage of burnout. And from that place, I started no more. I closed all those businesses, and then I said, okay, I'm going to start fresh. And I decided to even step up to the next level, start to do videos. I did 365 challenge, and I did it mostly a lot on Dean's groups. And then by surprise, somehow fate decided that I caught Dean's attention, Dean Graziosi, and he sent me a message. Hey, do you want to be a moderator?
Dean himself sent you a message?
Yeah, I have the message. I have still the screenshot. Like, hey, do you?
Wonderful.
It was more than a couple years ago, and I was like, heck yes, I'm going in, all in. Like,
Well, I need to tell you folks, we are talking about 2019 when Tony and Dean started their new legacy. The self-education is the new norm with their KBB program. So, that's where my my guest Aiden and I were KBB members. KBB stood for Knowledge Business Blueprint. It's now has morphed into Project Next, and we're now in our third year of Project Next. So then I'm sorry to have interrupted you. So you became a moderator, and you said yes, of course. Then what?
So I became a moderator. I did it for around 3 years. That even before KBB, because he didn't even had KBB back then. And then he did that collaboration with Tony, and they did KBB. And then I got to meet through that amazing and incredible people like you, Lucy, right here.
Thank you.
And then Mike Embolgado, which is also one of the coaches in the Lunch Lab. And he also became one of the moderators. That's how I got to even get him more. And we started to collaborate, all of us, Lucy, Mike, and I. And we saw the need of people. I saw that because I tell you, I was there even before KBB. And when KBB showed up and then Project Next Level, I saw people struggle. I saw people struggle that they don't find a way to how can they get their product, their dreams, and get out there. They didn't know like what is the next step. Although Project Next and KBB are amazing programs, but they felt alone. They felt like I'm trying to do it, but I get stuck all the time. I don't have that personal touch, that help, that guidance one on one, like this place that I feel belong. And I saw that in so many people, got thousands of people because I was a moderator for years. So I saw thousands of people like that.
They were actually complaining then. They were reaching out saying, oh my God, I feel left out. I feel stuck. Is that what was happening?
Yes, I feel left out. I don't know what to do next. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
How can how can I do the next step? I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. Because this program is amazing. It's had a lot of things, but that's the thing. There's a lot of things, and they got overwhelmed by it.
Right. So this is when Mike reached out to me at that point, and then reached out to Aiden, and we formed a team. Actually, there was another moderator also that was part of the team, and that's how we became Launch Lab Academy. We had another name now, but for time's sake, that's what we're called now, is Launch Lab Academy. So I know that in our program, Aiden, accountability and teamwork are the key elements here in our Launch Lab Academy. Could you elaborate on how that partner, accountability partner, and team leader programs that you are in charge of work, and why they're so crucial for our members' success?
And this is a good question because when we started that accountability program, my eyes just sparked because that was the missing part in those large programs.
Right.
Because there's not that personal touch, if you will, that place that they feel guidance and have that help. And then we had developed that accountability program with amazing team leaders that I'm checking in with them. We're going for meetings. We see how we can improve it more and more and better and better. And it's amazing to see how people that feel stuck, they have that place to be with a team leader that guides them. Okay, you feel stuck, this is what you should do next. This is, you feel overwhelmed, this is what you should do next. Like, they give them help and they're not feeling alone, which
Right.
is one of the most important part for me, is that no one is left behind. And this is also a motto in Launch Lab. No
Right.
one is left behind. And this is what gets me excited the most about the accountability.
Aiden, I know, but Aiden gets excited very easily. He's so full of enthusiasm. It's very contagious. But Aiden, you talk about team leaders. Now, who becomes the team leader in a group? Because we take on new members all the time. So when you refer to the term team leaders, are you talking about the seasoned people that we have who have already been through our program, who are still with us and are actually helping us to to help our new members? Is that what you're talking about?
So yeah, the team leaders is basically former students, clients, right, that
I
went
like to call them
through the program,
I like to
went
call them
through the
seasoned
program.
members. Seasoned
Huh?
members, yeah. I like to call them seasoned members.
Season members. So they went through that, through our launch lab, step by
Right.
step. They already launched a few times. They saw success. And now, after, they still come back from some touch ups from time to time. And when they need help, we're there. And the team leaders actually guiding people because they know the steps. They've
They
been
know this.
through it. They
Right.
already know those struggles when you're just starting out because
Right.
they were there not long ago. I'm not
Right.
talking years. I'm talking about a couple months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year,
Right.
right? It's not a lot of difference. And they
So
reach that gap.
So we're talking about loyal members who have stuck with us for maybe 2-3 years. Also, I know that you put together the accountability partner program. Now, what's the thing about accountability? Because accountability, now we have two different groups, folks. We have the team leaders group that Aiden just explained, and the team leaders are made up of our seasoned members who have gone through the program, who have seen the steps, who know what the difficulties are, and can help our new members. Now, what about the accountability partner program? Because that is huge also in our Launch Lab Academy. Can you tell me how that is different a little bit from the team leaders program?
It's not a lot of difference because the team leaders are responsible for the accountability. They
Okay.
have mini groups, mini teams, around 3, 5, 6 people in the group. They
Right.
meet up usually bi-weekly or weekly, and they actually go on a call together and they see where they at, what to do next. If they stuck, where are they stuck?
Yeah.
How they can help them go through that barrier, how they can actually guide them. So they check in weekly or bi-weekly and they see where they are. I'm also one of the team leaders inside, so
Yeah.
that's what I do, right? When I meet with my team, we're going through, okay, where are you at? What do you want to reach out? What is your next step? What are your wins? We're going through all of that, celebrate them, see where they at, and the next
Right.
step. What is the
So
next step?
how is that different from the accountability partner program? Is my question
This
to you.
is the accountability program because inside they have those many teams that our clients inside the accountability.
But
That's part of it.
don't they each have an accountability partner that or two
So
partners
yes,
that
inside
they're
that group,
yes.
there's we're creating this, if you will, I love to call it harmonious cycle
Mm-hmm.
because there is the one person, let's say person A, responsible for person B responsible for person C, and that way no one is left out because person A responsible for B, so they check in. Okay, where are you at? What's going on? Okay, awesome. You're there, do it. Right? Person B check up with person C, and then person C check with person A. That way, no one is just the leader, and then he'll feel left out or she, right? It's a
Right.
place where everybody takes on each other and helps one
Right.
another.
And it's really good because they're only responsible for one other person. It's not like,
For one other person,
right.
yes.
I want to talk about you do something for the WOW Club. You take care of a weekly get together, open hour, and you call it Transformation Day. Now, that sounds very intriguing to a lot of people. Can you tell us more about that weekly event and maybe the kind of successes we celebrate from our Launch Lab members? What's that all about, that
Yeah,
transformation date that actually appears in the WOW group, right?
exactly. This is in the WoW Club, right?
Yes.
And I started this transformation day from a place of I want to show people that they can do it no matter what, right? To show them it is possible. That's why from time to time I'm bringing some other of our clients that already launched and did that and show them that they can do this. And if they stuck, like, okay, this is the next step to do, right? And I'm going through steps each week. That way, you keep going and moving forward and you're not left alone and you're not feeling stuck. And I'm really passionate about leaders and making and helping people step up to their leader within them. So this is also part of it, stepping up for being a team leader, for being a leader for yourself, and then you're leading others. So
Right.
this is part of the transformation day.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. And that happens is it every Tuesday that happens?
That's every Sunday,
Or
and
Sundays?
we're going through those steps, right? Also in the marketing aspects, also on the product. We're going each step of the way.
Right. So this is to show the audience in the WOW Club, to show those people who perhaps are Project Next students, went through the program, didn't finish the program, don't know where to go, don't know what the next step is. So it's an effort on your part to show them, the members who have taken the steps to get to the next level and what they've been able to succeed to have success with, and encourage any WOW Club member to take the first step, join us, because this is the type of information you will get and help you will get, and this is where you can reach your dream and get the success that you want. Okay, I want to go on to Aiden, our audience in the WOW Club is filled with individuals who might feel stuck or overwhelmed in their business journey. How do you think, or how would you tell them how maybe Launch Lab Academy can help them break through those barriers and move forward?
Okay, that's actually a great question, right? So we have the program and steps. Do you mind if I will share something here? That can
Absolutely.
be also very valuable for
Okay.
our people right here.
I don't want to overwhelm them with too much information, but go ahead.
So, okay. And this is our program, right? Where we actually leading one step after another because we believe it's one step after another and just one step after another. I repeat that, guys, because sometimes we get into that place. Oh, I need to do everything. And then what happens? We get overwhelmed and then we look on the shiny object or feel stuck or overwhelmed. But the thing is to take it one step at a time. And we start always first with a mindset because it's 80% mindset and 20% the strategy and action. And this is our program. So we're taking it one step at a time through the planning, the personal branding, and progress. And then after you get the mindset, preparing your workspace, preparing your funnel, your organic funnel, if you will, your Facebook ready, your group ready, like everything ready to actually start getting people in. And then we have to find your ideal client because if we don't know our ideal client, it's a snowball effect that happens that, oh, I have a product, but I don't know who I serve. And then the message is not clear. We're creating a lot of content and we're losing people because nobody is listening. So in order to find that, to find the pain and pleasure and benefits for them, we got to find the ideal client first. Then having some frameworks, right? Like know what are you teaching? What is the benefit of what you're teaching? What is the result that you're teaching? Have it very clear. And then some launch content, how you actually extract this from the prospects, from your framework. And it's easier way because if we're trying to create content out of the blue, it's hard. It's hard, and sometimes we even say, okay, I'm not doing creating anything. But when you have the framework, when you have your ideal client, it's easier to extract this. And then you're publishing, you have your organization, if you will. That means you're putting everything in one place, that you just take it and put it out there. Take it and put it out there. You don't need to think, what do I do today? What do I do today? How do I do this? I do that, right? You have like everything in one place and you just extract, bam, bam, bam. It's easy. And then we're going through the 7. We're preparing your offer stack, your irresistible offer that people want to join you. Because when you have that irresistible offer, people say, oh my God, I need this because this is better than sliced bread. I gotta have it, right? So this is the irresistible that we're working on, and then we're creating your presentation. We help you create your presentation of, okay, this is how the event will go. This is what I'm going to launch, and show people the benefits of my program. Show them how can I help them even more right now with the event, creating the like, trust, and know factor. And then easy, you're following up with people and we'll help you create that follow-up sequence. Also, now we integrated AI inside to enhance all of those steps, that it creates so compelling message that people wants to buy. Not just coming into your event or not just see, oh, what a lovely post, good for you, good job, and never buy, but actually come and buy. So this is what we're doing in the Launch Lab. This is how it can help you when you're taking that process and implement it step by step with the Q&As that we're doing live and help you go through those steps.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for showing our audience basically our framework. We call them the 9 Ps, and you just went through them quickly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Now, the other thing is that there are many entrepreneurs that struggle with marketing and attracting their ideal clients. Now, I know there's one section that you talked about how we help them attract, how we help them get their ideal clients, right? So,
Right.
you know, and then we guide them with that, you know, I'm not going to repeat those steps. Then we guide them to create the irresistible offer, and so that they can effectively market their products. So can you share a success story of maybe one or two from Launch Lab Academy members who perhaps have used our program to successfully launch their business online and attract their ideal clients?
Yeah, definitely. We have like several, right? But let me focus on one.
Well, yeah, I think for the sake of time,
Yes,
one would
I
be
think
great.
I will. The first thought comes in right now is Elizabeth when she started out. Right, Elizabeth Lapacino. She also got interviewed here in the WOW. So she started, if I remember correctly, around 2 to 3 trial launch. We have levels for launching. So that means level one is a trial launch where you're just trying out with your accountability and people give you feedback, helps you see how to correct that. And then level two is a beta one when you are actually launching and have at least 1 to 2 potential clients. Level three is a public launch, right? So Elizabeth, if I remember correctly, did 2 or 3 trial launch with her accountability teams that gain her certainty in what she's doing, the confidence of what she's actually going to propose, not feeling that scarce to, should I sell, should I not? Like she was so confident when she did that on the beta launch that she got 4 clients like that at the first beta launch. She got 4, not 1, not 2, but 4
For
clients
clients.
like
Wow.
that. And of
Wow.
course, as she kept going, she kept getting more clients, but this was the start.
So, you know, the message here to our clients is folks, we teach you how to do your first launch because you need to know what all the technical issues are, how to deal. Don't be afraid of the techie. It's all taken care of. You know, I wouldn't be here if they weren't taking care of those techie issues. But also to know that you don't just launch once. You repeat launches over and over again. We have some people who are launching 3 and 4 times. You have to launch new, you know, and your offer changes often. And sometimes there's a little difference in your niche, you know, that changes. So it's all a process. You know, it's a process that you go through, but you know, if you go through the program and you take the right steps, then you have the confidence to know what it is that you're supposed to do and who the ideal client is and what your irresistible offer is. So that's the value of the program. But the biggest value of the program for all is the support that we give. You know, Aiden mentioned the daily Q's and A's. He himself is one of the coaches. The coaches, it's not all just one coach. Each coach has a day to do the Q and A's, and it's just kind of an open hour where, well, you know, any one of you can go, and you can do this with the Transformation Day. Also, WOW Club members, if you have a question, hey, Aiden, how can I start? Even, you know, where do I even start? That's what the Q and A's are. That's the greatest questions you can ask, not just yourself, but go to a Q and A and say, hey, you know, here's where I am. What's the next step for me? Can you help me, please? That's they were designed for that. And then, of course, the accountability partner program, the team leaders program. I mean, all of that designed to help you hold your hand, get you through the process so that you can be successful, because, you know, your success is our success. So, Aiden, getting back to you, as someone who is deeply involved in our community, because you are, what inspires you the most about the progress and the growth that you have seen among the members?
What inspired me the most with basically seeing people from a place of confusion, sometimes lost, sometimes stuck or overwhelmed. They tried other programs and they feel that nothing is working, right? Nothing is working. Then when we work at step by step, seeing their progress, seeing how they launch, how the marketing works when they implement those strategies, and see them flourish and get their dreams out there and get heard, that's what gets me fired up all the time. See that success, because like you mentioned, Lucy, your success is our success. And that's what pumped me up all the time, and I get excited seeing those beautiful faces of you guys, like getting out there and getting your courses out there and your dreams come true. And this is for me the best gift that I can receive.
Thank you, Eden, for that. You always get so excited, I know, when you talk about this, and I know how you mean it so well. You know, we did talk about the unique ways in which we offer guidance with the daily Q's&A's, the accountability partner, and the team leaders program. But could you talk a little bit about how we foster a sense of community among our members? Because that is very strong in our membership too, in our program.
The community, that's what's beautiful in it. We have the 5 times Q&A, right? When you have questions, you come in and we help. This is one of that. And like we mentioned before, the accountability program creates that community because it feels like family. It feels like you have someone that takes care of you. You have your team leader. You have your group that's there for you when you lunch, or even when there things happen in your life. Like I saw that how people help each other, lift them up, and start getting back on track, because it start to build up that trust and that place of bond. Not just, hey, I have another messenger group or I have another group here. Like I have people with me, a family that goes with me.
It's a newfound family, right? It's the absolute newfound family who won't let you just do nothing because they're there for you, and like-minded. They want you to succeed also. So that's what's great about that. And I also,
the proximity is power. When you have that proximity and people that are like you, you're better to succeed.
You're absolutely right. And then let's talk also about the collaboration between our members. Some of them have done summits together. Some of them have done programs together. That's another thing that happens when you have a close community, the collaboration between one another. For the sake of time, Aiden, I would just like to say, now for those who might be on the fence about joining the Launch Lab Academy, what message or piece of advice, because I know you do have, what message or piece of advice would you give to that person who's on the fence that wants to do it? Shall I do Launch Lab Academy? What message would you give to that person?
One message. So basically, the Launch Lab is tailored right for coaches, service provider, or course creator, or entrepreneurs seeking to launch and scale their business organically. Right? We are here to guide you through every step of the way, right? So if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, not knowing what to do, or shiny object syndrome pops up, we are there to help. That's why we're doing that 5 times a week Q&A that I don't know about any program that actually do that, right? And we help you craft and market your irresistible offer, which is one of the most core things in your business. If we don't have that irresistible offer that emphasize the pain, the pleasure, the benefits of your program, then it's a missing puzzle. Right? Because Sometimes when we want to have a great irresistible offer, we say, oh, I have this and this, and we focus on the features and not the benefits. So we help you to focus on the benefits, which means, for example, right, if I have a pen, right, it writes. That's it. It's feature, right? It's not, why should I pay on a pen more than a couple dollars, right? But as a pen enthusiastic, right, as you can see, this pen is elegant, right? This is benefit. When I pull it out, people like the whole room look at it, right? Those are benefits that a lot of time get missed when you're doing the irresistible offer. So we help you craft it, and also with an AI today, and how to have the right prompts that helps you to enhance it even further and get your ideal client that people will love you, trust you, and want to buy from you, which is one of the most important part, right?
Right.
With irresistible offer.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden, for sharing your insight and your great passion, because you're so passionate about the Launch Lab Academy and the role that you play. It's truly inspiring to see how our members are achieving success and transforming their business. So to everyone watching, excuse me, if you're ready to make a positive change in your life and your business journey, don't hesitate. Just like Aiden says, don't hesitate to reach out to us and join us at Launch Lab Academy. So, because you've heard Aiden and you heard me say it, your success is our success. So remember, success is within your reach, and we're here to support you every step of the way. So any final word? Oh, yes. Aiden, where can people get information about the Launch Lab Academy? Will you be posting that in the comment down below, how people can reach either you or me?
So in the comment below, just have the word launch, and we will reach out with you with all the information to how you can actually join us. So guys, if you want in and you want to take that next step, that next level, don't wait up. Just do it, right? Like Nike says, just do it. Take that leap of faith and just write in the comments, launch, and we will give you all the details.
So you heard it, just like Nike says, just do it. And launch, how do you spell launch? Well, you can spell it any way you want. We don't care. But it's LAUNCH, launch. Put launch in the comments below, and we will get back to you. Aiden, thank you so very much for your time today. I love your enthusiasm. I love working with you as one of the coaches. We're a family also as teammates. So thank you. And I want to thank my audience for being here today. Please reach out to us, get the information you need, see if this is a fit for you. We will talk to you and make sure that it's a fit for you. And if this is not a fit for you, we will guide you in the right direction. Okay, bye for now. Bye, Aiden, for now.
Bye for now. Thank you. See you guys. And thank you for investing the time with us. And Lucy, thank you for hosting with me. Thank you, guys.
And thank you, everybody, for being here today. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.